So I can tell you right now, if you get into ventilation with a homeowner on roofing, how important it is and why it's important in terms of mold growth in the attic and things like that. I mean, I can spend a whole day with you on roofing. Instead of doing that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the GAF videos. The guy spends a whole day going through all this stuff again. And I tell you what, your sales are going to go through the roof, because every other roofing contractor that goes out there never even mentions venting. And it's so important for the longevity. If you don't put enough roof vents on there, guess what happens to that 50-year system plus warranty?
No, breaks down.
There isn't, right? If you don't put the ice and water to coat on the house, guess what happens to that system plus warranty?
Gone.
Doesn't exist, right? So these things are really, really important for you guys to look at. If you go out and measure out a house, okay, so one thing to know, your average 750 box vent on the roof gives you about a half a square foot of ventilation, okay? So for every square foot you need, you figure you need one box vent. So if you got a roof that's 2,700 square feet, you know right there you're going to need about 9 box vents, okay? Mm-hmm. And then you're going to need about 4.5 square feet of soffit venting. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you actually go around and do that, I guarantee that you're going to win some more sales. Especially the family. Do you guys know what it takes to grow mold?
Moisture.
Moisture?
Heat. And they have air.
Heat?
Lack of air, isn't it? Lack of proper ventilation, so proper airflow.
Yep, that will allow the moisture to build up and things.
Yep.
What's the third thing?
The bacteria.
No.
Place for it to grow. Product.
Yeah. Organic material.
Yeah.
So, you need a wet, warm, organic spot. Get any ideas?
Tropics.
What?
Stafford's girlfriend. Very expensive.
We thought.
But isn't the attic a great place for that? You get all the moisture generated. We generate approximately 6 cubic feet of moisture, the average family in Minnesota per day, doing showering, cooking, breathing. Everything generates moisture in your home. That warm, moist air goes up through the insulation attic, up into the attic space. If you don't have venting coming in from the soffits and up through the ridge to push that moisture out, it's going to collect. When it collects and it stays warm in there, it's going to start building mold.
So it's eating your insulation.
Yeah, and once you start building mold,
and you're in a whole world.
You got a big problem with black mold up there. Ventilation is so important in Minnesota for mold. If you got a family with kids, bring up the mold issue, please. You'll do very well for yourself if you do that.
Also for ice standing, keeping your